Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request from Tyrant, who wanted the Messer F01 in the personal color scheme of a Zaku 2 that they sent me. And yeah, I think it came out pretty well. I liked the metallic colors and tried to like reproduce that the correct level of gloss on that. And yeah, I am. This is a round with the F01 that I ran the week that the Barbatos Lupus came out. It was a fairly early one, I want to say. There's one Lupus on our team. I'm not sure if there's any on the other team, but there is, as you can see, a Zaku 4 Iliopazom. So, and it was not ready for me to use that nice sweeping downswing that, originated, I think, with the GPO3, which, yeah, it's, it is Brain. No, I am Brain. No, I am not Brain. That's the problem. But yeah, defense is not bad. I think I have, I believe, 61 melee defense plus overtune. So at level 2, that's going to be an extra, like, not a lot, like 4%, 6% damage reduction, something like that. But I do have the new melee armor part on it, which is how I can get the defense up to 61. And that, of course, does reduce melee damage when I am stunned or knocked down, I believe. So, yeah, it's not bad. I have done tankier, of course. The Sosby wound up being, like, really good for this. But as I recall, the F01 did not do badly. I took a couple of stabs at this, and this is, I think, the one that came out best. It's, I don't think I get a lot of, I don't think I get a particularly, like, high, kill count or anything, but I do end up with a pretty good amount of damage, and I do manage to tank a fair bit, which was kind of the goal. But yeah, Messer F01 is not bad. It has yet another flight mechanism. There's probably like 3 or 4 or 6 different ways to fly in this game at this point. So yeah, and yeah, dropped some mines. They did not. Okay, yeah, they did connect finally because somebody knocked down the Zaku 4. That's good. But yeah, it can kind of glide for a very long time when it's boosts in the air. But yeah, as you can see that it's 3,000 damage from the like 1-2 punch of the Zaku 4 IP is not a lot. So, and it managed to spin out of my melee attack, so I will, go on the retreat and plant some mines. Yeah, I didn't do a lot of flying on this map, as I recall, but I did end up, dropping a lot of mines, frequently somewhat successfully. But yeah, besides the mines, of course, have different behavior depending on when you use them, because this thing is basically a bomber. If you are using the flight mode, the mines will go straight down. You will drop them like bombs instead of leaving them floating in the air like they ordinarily do. So, and I didn't even see that Barbatos, because that is one problem, of course, with the Messer. It's big. It is very big. And yeah, Barbatos Lupus, like I've said before, does have a lot of defenses against, especially at low health, best as I can tell. So yeah, getting that last little bit of health off of the thing can be a real hassle. Let's see, getting the last little bit of health off of me, not so much. But again, I have at least made it so that the melee happy enemy formations I was fighting that week did at least have a hard time with me, which was the goal. Yeah, I have not particularly seen as many of the Gundam Hajiroboshi out at 600. I know it's crazy to hear, but like the main Gundam from an Iron-Blooded Orphans like spin-off mobile game, I think it is, just was not rolled for as much as the main mobile suit from the popular, Gundam AU itself. Like, just I know this is economic madness, but we live in strange times. So what can I say? See, but yeah, doing pretty good damage. The mines did at least get it to ease off, which again, that's the goal. And yeah, this does have a smoke dispenser, so stealth is handy. And something got me right out of the air. Ah, another Barbatos. Yeah, there's 2. The Barbatos has 2. Oops. melee weapons and 2 ranged weapons. Like, you can get the alternates. I think I got twin maces and just, obviously house to go with doorknob, as I always say. But yeah, ow, forgot there was one behind me. But yeah, where was I going with that? I don't know. Oh yeah, that's something, because Barbatos, I believe, Barbatos Lupus has very, very high defense against being interrupted from its melee attacks. Like, friendly Barbatos players can kind of get a little bit rowdy there after a while, because they really do they really can stand up to a lot of interruptions. So they're not particularly as careful as they. Oh wow! So that's the heavy attack on, I assume, the F-89. I'm not sure, because I have not gotten that. So yeah, it can try if it likes. I am just going to plant mines and get away, because that is probably the best way for me to be useful here. Shield Gatling took it out. Yeah, the Shield Gatling is really great. I forget whether it got improved on the recent set of buffs or not. I think those buffs have already been wiped from the website, so you can look them up, as someone tried to mention in the comments, and for some reason that got auto-modded. You can put the GBO2 website into Internet Archive and find the older updates if you want to read them. So, it's a hassle, but they're not gone forever, at least. That is good. I like knowing what's going on. Not that I'm good at that either, but, See, yeah, sometimes even when I'm just running in, I will use the smoke dispenser, because it does give a minor defense buff, and everything helps. Okay, new Gundam FF got me. Yeah, man, this might be... Let's see. I think there's 2 Lupuses. There's a Zaku 4. There's an F-89, I think it is. Or is it one of the other ones who... some of the Crossbone stuff I haven't gotten kind of blends together in my brain. But, yeah, it does... it words. This may be an all-melee team we're looking at here. I am not 100% sure. But... managed to use the aerial melee. Don't think I connected, but I got some damage in at least. And unfortunately, our base went up, and the enemy team does have the lead, so I am going to, well, probably take some hits here, but also, yeah, it is time to plant some mines and come back around. I got the assist on something, so that's something, because assists are good in this situation, because, yeah, every point we get is going to be a help. So, yep, just more mines, and then I'm going to go for that Zaku 4. See, or try to, but I am getting smacked around by a Barbatos. It's kind of a problem, but luckily, team is intervening, which is good. Caught it in a counter. I got an assist on something, and do I have time to finish that? Nope. We both tried, but did not have manage it. But I believe we did manage to pull it off. Yes, we did. Yeah, I sent sorry because I thought I had interrupted the F90I and lost us the round, but nope. We won by, what is that, 117 points, something like that? It is not a lot of points at any rate, so. But in the end, I did relatively well, I believe. Yep, it was all melee, so, yep, 3 and 2, but 111,000 damage in third place in points, so I will take that. Yeah, so, yeah, it was a good round to be in a anti-melee suit I was testing, so. I hope you enjoyed the round, Tyrant, and that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. Got my Gustav Karl Type 0 today, so I'm going to have to, once I've built that, I'm going to have to dig out my Messer F02 and see how it looks. Because, yeah, I have the commander type of that, which... really nice looking suit. I don't know what they do to make it different for GBO2, but given the alternate color scheme is really good, I would not object to it showing up in there.